Death of Pope Francis has left millions of people in the Southeast Asia and the Pacific in deep mourning, and also remember a Catholic leader that is known for his humility, interfaith commitment and dedication to their region. In the tiny Timor-Leste, where more than 95% of the people are Catholic, Francis was the first pope to visit since its independence. Also, when he touched down in the Dili last September as part of the four-nation Asia-Pacific tour, nearly half of the country's population of 1.3 million people turned out for his mass, also sporting the umbrellas in the purple color of the yellow and white to block the tropical sun. Also, Timor-Leste's president, that is Jose Ramos Horta, also said on Monday that the flags would be flown at half-mast for a week to honor the late pontiff, and a mass would also be held in his honor. He also leaves behind a profound legacy of humanity, of justice and of human fraternity, a tremendous loss for the world, not only for Christians, Horta said in a phone interview, praising Francis' courage to speak out for the poor, for the weak, against arrogance, against abuse and against wars. Also in the Philippines, home of one of the world's biggest Catholic population, churches across the countries that is ordered to ring bells for the Francis, who died on Monday aged 88. Across the country, he was also known for his affectionately as the Lolo Kiko. Kiko is often used as a nickname for men whose name is Francisco, while Lolo means grandpa. Also in the coastal town of Lingayen, also the Socrates villages described the Pope Francis as the Jesus for our age. Also, we knew that in him Jesus was in our midst. Also, he told that the Inquirer newspaper that the Philippines President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. also paid tribute, describing Francis as the best pope in the lifetime and a man of profound faith and humility. Millions of Filipinos also turned out in 2015 when Francis famously rode on the Pope Mobile, also based on the design of the jeepney, a vehicle synonymous with the Philippines and originally built from the repurposed US Army jeeps that serves as the backbone of its transport system. Almost 50% and 60% of the Philippines are Catholic, and about 85 millions, with one former Archbishop of the Manila, Luis Antonio Tangal, that is 67, being considered a potential candidate for the next pope. If chosen, he would be the first pontiff from the Asia, the region which has the fastest growing Catholic population.